Aaron has disappeared. It has happened before, and despite my recent hopes, it will probably happen again. Everybody realizes that, except his mother. "Do you think he's okay?" asks B. 13 months ago, as a gift of sorts for my 75th birthday, B agreed to marry me, although she's been reluctant since then to set a date. Late last night, while we were sleeping, a hellacious storm blew in from the north. The concussive power of the thunder doubled as it ricocheted off Mirror Lake, on whose shore we live. After a boom like an artillery round rattled our windows, I felt B rise, and a few minutes later tumble back into bed with the cheerless weight that let me know that Aaron was not home. Up for the morning, she's just checked again, hope against hope, with the same result. "Of course," I answer about Aaron, doing my best to look convincing. "You know him. He's probably by himself out in the woods." "But how did he get there?" Now that she asks, this is a troubling question. Since Aaron's felony conviction a year and a half ago, after he was arrested with enough cocaine and meth to mean real trouble, his driver's license has been suspended. More important, the terms of the strict probation he agreed to in order to get out of the Skagit County Jail after 4 months there require him to live in our house and stay in close touch with us. Aaron, we both know, could teach classes at the university level in how to get in your own way. And yet, this is the first time since he moved in that he has gone dark, as he likes to put it, turning off his phone and voicemail, relieving himself of what he often finds the most onerous responsibility of civilization, the obligation to communicate. I ask B whether her ex has heard from their son, and she says she hasn't tried Lloyd yet. She did speak to her own father, but Joe, who was close to Aaron, claimed to have no idea concerning his grandson's whereabouts. "Do you believe him?" I ask, and B's face is mobile for an instant with her customary skepticism of her father. "Probably," she says. For a second, we ponder one another in silence, until she asks, "We don't have to call the judge yet, do we?" "We," as she knows, is euphemistic. The sentencing judge, Morton Sams, thought that I, as a former judge myself and someone who still needs his license to practice law, would understand my duty to the court if Aaron steps out of line. "Not yet," I tell her. "It's one night. It could be anything. Maybe whoever's car he was in broke down. He'll turn up soon." Before now, I would have said that Aaron has done well. He attends meetings faithfully, avoids the drug-addled crew who resembled the undead that he was living with before his arrest, and even found a job he loved. He was working for Galore, a party planner in the swanky summer enclave of Como Stop nearby, doing all manner of commercial art, everything from banners to designing invitations. But with the annual retreat of the seasonal residents, he was unexpectedly laid off last week. The support groups B attends emphasize how precarious sobriety is for someone like Aaron who is new to it. Now the unspoken probability that he is relapsed, and the dark complications that would invite, including the risk of a significant prison sentence, has turned his mother's fabulous amber eyes into lakes of misery. At these moments, I'm impressed by the occasional cruelty of motherhood with its consuming anxieties that seem to have no expiration date. B often admits that until she and Lloyd adopted Aaron at birth, she regarded herself as laid back. Instead, her worries multiplied at once, as people she would never have suspected drew back at the sight of an infant in her arms who was, by some uncertain proportion, black.